Hey you guys, welcome back. It's Ashley. So if you're wondering why I'm always in my car, it's because I have peace and quiet in here, okay? I have 2 kids, so if you have kids, you know they're loud, okay? So today's video is going to be about my braces. I have been meaning to make a braces update video for a long time, but I just never have. It's funny because I was supposed to make a week after. I was going to do like a 1 week update of my braces, but it's been months now. So I got them in December and we are now in April. So it's been about 4 months since I've had my braces on. And let me show you really quick. So here they are. As you can see, I have rubber bands in my braces as well. So I'm gonna explain that to you guys in case you don't know why people use rubber bands in their braces. When I was younger, I remember seeing people with rubber bands in their braces, like when I was in high school, but I never asked why they needed them. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. But anyways, so I got my braces on in December and I did a video on that of me, you know, before I had my braces, and then I did like a video of me getting them and talking about them and stuff. So if you want to watch that, it's also on my page. So yeah, I got them in December. I got them like a week before Christmas, which I completely regretted, by the way, because I'm the kind of person that if I want something, I'm just like, I need it now. Come on. Like, that's how children are, okay? It's not a good it's not a good trait to have, because that's how children are. You're like impulsive, you know? That's how I am. So when I want something, you can ask my husband, like if I want something, then I don't have to sit here and think about it. You know what I'm saying? I just do it. And sometimes I regret a lot of my decisions because I just make a decision based off of how I'm feeling in that moment. So I don't regret getting my braces, don't get me wrong, but when I wanted braces, so when I went to my consultation, they were like, oh, okay, well, like, when do you want to get them? Let me look at my schedule. You know, can you do, you know, a month from now? And I was like, a month? Like, do you have anything sooner? And they're like, oh, well, we could do it next week. I'm like, yes, next week, let's go, you know, because I was just so ready, because that's how I am. Which, you know, sometimes I get myself into trouble like that, or I do things that I regret because I'm super impulsive, and when I want something, I want it now, you know? Anyway, sorry, I just went on this whole entire rant about that. But yeah, so I got them on that very next week, and I say I regret it because it was right before Christmas and I didn't realize how sore my teeth would be. Like, they were extremely sore. Like, I was expecting them to be sore and I was told they would be sore, but they were much more sore than I had expected, especially the front teeth. So when I would eat all the yummy, delicious food that everybody usually has for Christmas and for New Year's, it was like miserable, because I would still eat it because I was like, man, I want this food, you know? But what I would have to do is break the food apart, like rip it apart and put it in the back of my mouth, because, you know, on the very back teeth, I don't have braces. So it wouldn't hurt back there. And it was just like so sad because all this great food I wanted to eat, I couldn't just eat it and enjoy it, because usually if you bite into food, you go, you know, like that. But if I would do that, my front teeth would hurt so bad. Like, it was just so miserable. So I had to, like, let's say I was eating a burger, I would have to rip it and then like shove it in the back of my teeth and then chew it for a little bit and swallow it. So yeah, it was quite a chore to eat, which sucked because, like I said, it was right before Christmas and all the delicious food that people usually eat around the holidays, it was just miserable for me. Another thing too is one of my family friends, she told me, she was like, be careful not to choke, because like right before it was like right as I got my braces and I posted my first YouTube video, she was like, be careful when you chew so you don't choke. And I was like, why would you choke, you know? And then I realized what she meant, because when you first get your braces on, your teeth are going to be so sore that it's going to make you not want to chew your food as well, because it hurts to chew. So you're going to like take a bite, and then maybe normally you would do like 10 chews, whereas when you get braces, you might only do like 2 or 3 because you're so ready to stop chewing because it hurts. So I was like, oh, this is what she means, like don't choke on your food. Anyways, you guys, yeah, it was very painful in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you, and it lasted like a whole month. So the first 2 weeks was probably the most painful, but the pain was there for a whole entire month, and it hurt to eat for a whole month, which is crazy. I did not expect it to take that long. Another thing that they did tell me was usually they put braces on your top teeth first, and then you come back a few weeks later and get braces on the bottom. Now, I'm not sure if everybody's like that, every orthodontist, But that's what they told me at first, which is what I was going to do. And they said the reason why they do that is because your bottom teeth are smaller, so they're going to be in a lot more pain. So they're basically trying to like break up the pain, where, you know, you get your top teeth first, go through that pain, and then come back, and then you get the the next one, so that way you're not dealing with too much pain at once, I guess. But for whatever reason, they were like, let's just go ahead and do it all at once. Maybe because, you know, I'm 25 years old, and they were like, you know, you could handle it, versus like a 14-year-old, you know. And also, yeah, I don't know why they decided to do it all at once. I know that he was talking about my overbite, and then after he got done talking about my overbite, he was just like, let's do them both at the same time. So maybe it was like because of my overbite, he just wanted to go ahead and get it over with. I have no idea. So yeah, anyways, it was super painful for a month, so I can't lie about that. Very painful. But of course, it's all going to be worth it in the end, you know, if you have your great smile, your smile you've always wanted. I did talk about the pricing in my first video. So they price based off of the time you will spend with them, because so usually people might have their braces on for 2 years. I think 2 years is like the average. So they're charging you for the full 2 years of services, because you have to come in every 6 weeks to get your braces tightened. You know, you're going to get your bands changed. You're going to get the rubber bands, like all the services they're going to give you for 2 years is what they're charging you for. But because I'm in the military and I move a lot, I told them I'm going to be moving this year. So I'm only paying for a year of services. So my total was $2,700, and it is financed. So I pay about $230 a month. So that's what I'm paying currently. And I did pay a little extra for the clear braces. So up top, as you can see, they are not the metal ones, which honestly, I wish I would have just done the metal ones. It's not that serious. Like, I used to have clear bands on my clear braces, because that's what you're supposed, that's like the whole purpose, is so that people don't see them. But I was like, all right, I want some more color in my mouth. So I got a blue band around my clear braces, and then yeah, it's like a light blue. I think it's really cute. So yeah, if I can go back, first of all, I wouldn't have done it before a major holiday, and second of all, I wouldn't have got the clear braces, because also the clear braces, the brackets, I know you can't see it right now, but they're much bigger. And they did tell me that when they showed me like a little mannequin, a little, like, what are they called? Like it was one of those mannequin teeth that they have at the dentist. And they showed me it, and there was one with clear braces, and then there was another one with all metal braces. And they're like, if you look, you could see that the clear bracket is much bigger, or I shouldn't say much bigger, but it is bigger than the middle bracket. Let me try to show you up close, okay? Don't judge my yellow teeth, okay? I've been drinking coffee for years. Okay. Anyways, do you see how much bigger that is than this? These are like a lot smaller. So the reason why that bothers me is because my lip constantly gets caught on these brackets, which I believe it's because they're bigger. I think if I had the smaller metal ones, it probably wouldn't happen as much. So like when I'm smiling, like I'll be like, and then like my lip gets caught like that. I look stupid. I mean, most of the time I'm wearing a mask anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, so if I can go back, I wouldn't have gotten the clear braces. I don't think it's that serious. At first, I felt really self-conscious, because I was like, I am 25 years old. I have no business wearing braces, so let me go ahead and get the clear one, so that way I don't have like this mouthful of metal. But I honestly think they're cute now, and I when I see other adults with braces, I think they're cute. So I don't know why I was feeling that way. I just overthink everything. It's just something about me. So yeah, that's why I wanted the clear ones, is so that people wouldn't see them as much in my mouth. But two things. First of all, when I speak, my bottom teeth show. So kind of ironic, because the metal ones are on the bottom ones. And also, I have my mask on all the time now anyway. So even if I did hate that I had a mouthful of metal, nobody would even see it, you know, besides my husband and besides you guys. What else? So yeah, the rubber bands I got on last week. I had an appointment last week, and that's when I got my bands changed. I got my braces tightened, and they told me to start wearing the rubber bands. And so the rubber bands are to correct my overbite. So I'm assuming if you have an underbite, they would do the same thing. So they did tell me if I wanted to completely correct my overbite and make it, like they said, textbook perfect, that I would have to get jaw surgery. And I never even knew I had an overbite, you guys, so it does not bother me. But the alignment of my teeth, like, they're not aligned. And when he showed me like a close-up picture, I realized what he was talking about. I just don't, like, my teeth don't align the way that they're supposed to, or, you know. So that's what the bands are for, is to slowly correct my overbite and my alignment. So so this one they call the triangle, and then this one I guess they call a square, I think. So a lot of people on my TikTok, they're like, why are they different? So they're supposed to be like that. That's how they told me to wear them. Depending on your alignment is how you're gonna have to wear them. These brackets back here have hooks on them, so that way, you know, they stay attached. And I never knew this, you guys. When I used to see people with bands in their braces, I thought it was like a permanent thing and they just stayed there until they got their braces off. They give you 2 packs, well, several packs of bands, and you constantly change them. So when I'll show you in a second, but when you eat, you take them off and then you put them right back on. And when you sleep, you have them on. You're supposed to have them on all the time besides when you're eating, which can be kind of hard to remember, like to put them right back in after you're done eating. And then, you know, you got to make sure your hands are clean, stuff like that. But I think I've been pretty consistent with it because I'm paying for it, so I want to get the most out of my money. I feel like if I would have got braces when I was like 13, 14, I probably wouldn't have taken care of them as well because I wasn't spending my own money. But now that I'm an adult and it's my money, I want the best outcome because I'm paying for it, you know? So I try to keep them in there. I try to remember to be consistent. I finally started flossing for the first time in my life. I never used to floss, but when I got my braces, they were telling me like the importance of flossing. I mean, it's important to floss in general, but also just with braces, they were telling me how important it was, and how they were showing me these pictures of how nasty people's teeth can look when you get your braces off if you're not properly taking care of your mouth. So I started flossing, and I got these flossers off of Amazon. They're called Platypus, and they're specific for braces, so they're able to get up under the wire. So they're specific for braces. So anyways, I bought those. They've been really helpful. I floss my teeth every day now. At first it was really painful, I hated it, but now I floss them every day. It doesn't hurt anymore, so I'm glad I've been able to start that habit. And also, when you brush your teeth, you got to brush your teeth at an angle, so that way you're getting under the wire, and that way your teeth don't look like shit when you get your braces off. Because like I said, they were showing me pictures of what your teeth can look like if you're not taking care of your teeth while your braces are on, and it just looked awful. So I've been trying to take care of my teeth really well. I've been trying to keep up with the rubber bands, like I said, because I want the best possible outcome. That was pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, my only regret was getting the braces before a major holiday, because like I said, I mean, you might as well do it when you're about to go on a diet, because eating is gonna hurt so bad. What else? Oh yeah, I said I regret getting the clear brackets. I mean, they're not bad. It's just, like I said, I think that the metal braces are cute now. Like I said in the beginning, I was just thinking way too much about it. And also, I like the colored bands. Like, so it kind of defeats the purpose to have a colored band over a clear bracket, because the whole point of a clear bracket is so that people don't see them. But I like the colors. I think the colors are cute. Yeah, you guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you have any questions about braces, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and if you made it this far, give the video a big fat like. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for all the day 1 subscribers. And thank you so much for everybody in between that watches me and supports me. I love you guys. And let me show you real quick how I take these bands out, okay? So let me put some hand sanitizer on my hands. My hands are clean, but you know how much stuff we touch just that we don't even realize? Like, I touched my car door to get in my car, you know? So anyways, some hand sanitizer. So you just simply take them out just like that. Super easy. So here they are, and you don't reuse them, you just toss them. And then, like I said, they give you a bunch, and then they say if you run out, that they literally said that they put them, like they hide them around their building because if they're closed and you need them, they want you to be able to come find them and get them, which I thought was cool. Anyways, that was it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.